Back on the river, guys. Gonna throw this guy around. The Wilson prawn. Not sure what colour this one is. Have used lots of the Wilson. It's the Wilson wild shrimp. But I don't think I've used this colour much. So let's get. It's like a yellowy with an orange body. But let's get it out here and see what we can catch. Had a fair bit of rain lately. It's been quite challenging to get out on the water, but I think I might get a little gap this morning. It is going to rain this afternoon, so thought I'd sneak out, see if I can get stuck into a few fish before the rain gets here. So there's some fish. See if they want to eat. There we go. There we go. Stay in there. Just see a few fish there. Wasn't sure if they would eat. I don't know what it is. Get it there, brother. I could definitely see them there. There we go. Account opened with a miniature soap. You are not what I'm after. But you can't help it. They are so cute at this size. That is a cute fish. All right, send mum. Definitely not my preferred tide to fish for dew, but here we are. Not going to catch them sitting at home, and as I said, we've had really crappy weather, and this afternoon's meant to be the same, so I had to get out here while I could. There we go. Keep walking that. There we go. There we go. Come on. I didn't think it would take too long here to pick one up. Alright. Only a little fella, but come around this side, mate. Just going to bring it around here because I will net this fish. Yummy. Oh, don't carry on like that. Oh, that tide is ripping. All right. Well, definitely not the size I'm chasing today, but there's another one on that wild shrimp. So that's a couple now. We'll keep plugging away here, and hopefully we can find a decent one. But I don't so much mind when you're getting small ones. It means you're in the right areas. Just got to keep casting and try and get that hook in a decent one. Definitely some fish. That's what I could see, fish there. I do think I missed something decent there that swam towards me. I don't think that was a fish. There we go. That is a fish. This thing's going crazy. What are you? Oh, mate. Mate. What the hell did you just spit up? Looks like a worm. Let's have a look at this. What the hell is that? Baby eel or something? Look at that he just spat up. What do you reckon that is? Little eel? Get. Alright, there we go. Very next cast there, another little fella. But not the size we're after. Send your dad, please. Alright, just got my tail bitten off. Thrown on a tricky. I do like some of these darker colours up the river, so hence why I've thrown this on. Let's give it a go. Prawn was getting me some bites, but let's have a go with this guy. think this is called a plum chartreuse. So yellow tail, but dark body on it. So I have had a fair bit of success with this. So we'll see how we go. There's a fish. First cast on that. It's doing funny things. This might be a decent flatty, eh? Or is it just the current here that's playing up? Doing weird things, this fish. Oh, where you going, mate? Oh, wow. Yes, big flathead. Massive flathead. All right, I'm stressed now. It is going berserk as well. Mate, calm down. Just trying to get it away from that electric. Big, big flathead. Oh, keep your head down. Keep your head down. Just gonna try and turn his head around here. Come on. Yes, in the net. Oh, that's a good fish. And luckily enough, I had him pinned in the top lip. Whew. Alrighties. I did think that was doing weird things. I didn't think it was a dewy, but that is a really nice flathead. Alright, I'm gonna grab a glove and I'll get this fish up and we'll have a look at it. There you go, guys. Look at that flatty. That's an awesome fish. Stoked with that. Definitely knew it was something different there. I knew it wasn't a dewy the way it carried on. Had a lot of weight on it, but that was very first cast on the tricky, so I'm gonna get this fish back in the water and I'm gonna keep casting. There's a fish. Man, that was a weird pickup. Not big, but that was a very weird pickup. I reckon it's another flathead. Yep. Keep your head down, mate. Get in here. That was a weird, weird pickup. Well, there we go. Not a bad flatty. It was a weird, weird pickup, that one. But let's get it back in the water and keep searching for a decent dewy. Get out of here, mate. Yeah, there's some bait here. Come on. Something chase it. Oh. See a few fish out on my right as well. Yeah, there's a few sitting out on my right. They're enough to make me want to cast that. They're about 15 metres out on this side. And there was about 5 of them together. Let's have a go. Just started coming across a bit of bait here. It's like 2 really decent bait balls I just came over. And then I could see fish sitting out here. There we go. There's one. There's one. I could see them sitting there. Not big, but come here. Pretty much the story of the day. Oh, this. Just gonna lock me there. There we go. There's that little hulty. Let's get that out. There we go, the whole prawn there. That little fish. Shush birds. These are noisy. There we go, on the drop. Straight back out to where I could see those fish. This one's slightly better. I was playing with my drag there and it's absolutely smoked that as the lure was just coming down through the water. So get out here, mate. Not a bad fish, this one. Probably going to be the biggest of the day, but oh no, just a little one again. He's just carrying on. All right. He does not want to come in. Okay. Okay. Well, we've found some more activity here. And they are liking this whole prawn. Well, there we go. That was a weird hookup. Got him in the nose there. But that's another fish. So this school is active. I could see them there. Yeah, that's a real weird hookup. I could see them out on that right-hand side, and this school is pretty active. That's 2 and 2 casts out of it. So let's keep casting and see if we can get another one. Okay, let's see how active they are. Can we go 3 and 3 casts? That last one caught me unawares while I was fiddling with my drag. Whacked me on the drop. But let's see. Yeah, I can see some more sitting here. They are definitely sitting on this right hand side. And they are thick. There we go. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it. That was me 3 and 3 casts. Then I dropped them. Oh, now I've made trying to get some more line out quickly. I made a mess of that. Oh. This is the fun you can have when you find them in numbers like this. Come on. I was fishing and having fun with that little school of small jewies. I could hear a horse constantly neighing in the background. I thought I would pop over and have a look. Headed over to this horse and could notice that it wasn't moving. The tide was low, so it was a perfect opportunity to try and get this horse to safety, as I know that once this tide came in, the banks would disappear and this horse would not be able to get itself back up out of the water. I'm an animal lover, so it was my duty of care to make sure that this horse got onto a bank safely. Having no idea what to do, I decided to try and guide it with my boat up to a bank. Where I could see a bank, I do travel this river a lot, so I know there are a lot of horses up on this edge. To start with, the horse wasn't very receptive to me, sort of just standing in the water and not moving much. But as I got a little bit closer with my boat, I managed to get the horse working. I do believe its legs would have been stuck in the mud as well. Come on. It turned out to be quite the mission to try and get this horse up the bank. Whilst I could get it moving, unfortunately the horse didn't understand my direction pointers and did not understand what go up the bank meant. So I just had to keep guiding this horse. There was a couple of failed attempts where I thought I had it up onto the bank, but as soon as that mud got soft, the horse just turned around and headed back out in the water. Quite often the bank giving away on the horse and it would be standing and then having to swim. The poor horse was in a little bit of distress as it had been swimming a lot, but I finally managed to get it up onto a bank. This was very exciting for me as I've said, I'm an animal lover, and to finally get this horse to safety meant a lot to me. Not knowing what to do with this horse, I decided to turn to the ever-faithful Google. I had a bit of a Google to see what was up on the bank near my location, and sure enough, I came across a horse stud. I gave the horse stud a call and explained what had happened, and within a few minutes, they were down on the bank and guided this horse to safety. Look, wasn't what I was expecting while I was fishing. Also, the rain started coming down as I was doing this, so it cut my fishing trip short. But all in all, I was so happy to help this horse get to safety. All right, well that rain's really starting to come down now. That's going to cut me short. Anyways, that was fun. Oh, look, I got lots of little soapies, one really good flathead, and had an encounter with a horse. So you never know what's going to happen out on the water. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.